Okay, folks, today we have a 2002 Chevy Astro van. That is a cargo van, okay? Alright, so we started up here, and again, 2002 with 356 miles on it. As you can see, it does have that ABS light on there and the brake light, okay? It does have a little bit of power equipment, power windows, and then heating and air conditioning. I'll show you that in just a second here. There's our one window. There's our other. Alright. Okay, and there obviously you can see in our center console heating and air, and our it looks like an aftermarket radio. Let's power that thing on. Alright, so you can hear, that's working there. It also looks like it does CD players, has a USB port. So if you have an iPod or a smartphone, you can plug it in and play music off that, maybe. Alright, there's our center console, and a look at our dashboard. It's in pretty good shape. Nothing's busted or beat up, considering it was a work truck. Alright. It does have the GM 4.3 liter V6 motor in it. Okay. And if I can find my gizmo, we're going to do our tread depth here. There it is. Alright, and you can see the wheels there. Okay, and tread depth. Alright, on this side it's about 5/30 seconds on the front tire here. And on this side it's about 5/30 seconds on the rear tire, so those are about the same. And then this is our passenger side, is about 5/30 seconds again, and then onto our passenger side front tire here. Alright, we have it right at about 3/30 seconds, okay? Alright, so let's pop it open and have a look inside on this side. Alright, there's, you can see the floor, pretty good shape. Obviously it was a work truck, so it's going to be a little grubbier than your standard car. Here's a look at our seat, a couple cigarette burns. Okay, and again, a look at the dash. It's not all busted up. It's in pretty good shape. Alright. And our door jambs. All the way down and around. And let's take a step back. The door panel, again, pretty good shape, not all busted up. Okay, and the door itself. All the way down. And around, down low. Alright, so now let's take a look at the back. Obviously, if you're going to be buying this van, this is what you're most interested in, okay? Like I said, it is a cargo van, and as you can see, they had some, looks like work tables and shelves installed, okay? And there's a man door here, so you can get to the back and see the handle's missing, but it does still work. Alright. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let me hop up in here and give you a quick closer look here. Got some nice workspace, workspace on top here. And then obviously all your shelves. Okay, and then a big shelf or a big drawer at the bottom. And then some more workspace on this side. Looks like you got a little spot where you can mount tools on the wall. Okay. Yeah, so overall it's got a decent amount of space. Obviously not a full, it's not the big van, but it's a good amount of space and this nice storage already installed. It does have lights and wires running into it. Okay, and there's some lights over here, although I'm not sure if they're still connected. They might have disconnected it when they sold it so it didn't drain on the battery. So if you're interested, maybe that's something you could play with and get working again. Alright, let's swing around to the back and get another view, of our space in here. Alright, and there's another view of our workspace. Alright. And again, shelves and two little nice tabletops to work off of. And then on this side as well. Okay, so let me get a shot of our door jamb in the back. All the way down and around. Okay. And as you can see, the doors, are actually in pretty good shape. On the inside, there's that door. Okay, and then this one as well. Give you a shot on the door jamb on this side. All right, now let's swing around to the front. Give you a closer look at the front seat here, the driver's seat. Okay. All right, there's the floor there. Looks like they had something mounted in there. All right, there's obviously your pedals. Okay, here's a look at the seat. All right, obviously you can see just a little bit of the cloth split there, and you can see the cushion underneath. It's not all ratty and chewed up, because normally that's what happens, so that's in decent shape. Okay. And our door jamb. Alright. Okay, and our door panel on this side. Alright. And the door itself. Alright folks, now let's take a look at the exterior of the van. Alright, we'll start up here on the roof. As you see, it looks like clear coat's come off. And now the paint's starting to fade a little bit. You know, if you really wanted to, you could either get a new hood or just paint over it. Like I said, it is a work van, so maybe that doesn't bother you as much. Okay? You see on the front fender here, it looks like it's banged a little bit. Maybe a little bit of paint over top. Alright, now let's get you a look at the roof. The roof's in pretty good shape on this thing. Alright, so there's a shot of the roof. Let's go back to our driver's door. You know, pretty good shape, the paint and everything. Alright. Here's our gas tank lid. And our wheel well, as you see, it's in pretty good shape. And it looks like they get maybe backed into something there and had to paint over it, I guess. Alright, and let's have a look at the top of the doors here. Alright, then I'll step back and get you a good shot of the back. Okay. And the bumper, again, this part right here looks like they backed into something. While I'm down here, I might as well show you it does have a spare tire underneath as well, so that's always good to know. Alright, and again, another spot on the corners. Right here. Alright, let's go up. Have another shot of the roof from this side. Alright, and there you go. Okay, so let's start on this panel here. You know, it's pretty good. Obviously I showed you that already, and there's a little bit of spots you can see right there. There's a little corrosion. Got a nice big window here. Alright, down low to our passenger door. Alright, and then our front fender here. And again, you see the clear coat peeling up a little bit. Alright folks, so there it is. There's the front bumper and the front of the van. You know, overall it presents itself okay. You know, like I said, it is a work van. There's plenty of storage inside, so if you're looking for something like that, this might be the perfect one for you. So the next thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to take this out on the road. All right, so I'm going to take it out on a quick test drive. All right, folks, so now we're going to take this Chevy Astro cargo van out for a quick ride. All right, folks, so all I'm going to do is just pull out, get it up to about 50, 55 miles an hour. Just be quiet, let you listen to the ride here. Alright guys, there we go, all the way up to about 55 miles an hour. The steering might be a little loose. Okay, that's not that unusual in these kind of vans. I don't really hear any too much road noise. Again, it's a work van, so you're going to kind of have to, you know, be familiar with how that ride is. You know, it did shift well all the way up to 55 miles an hour. Didn't have any issues there. Okay, now we're going to turn around. Okay, all right. So, like I said, overall, you know, it rides pretty good. And it ran pretty good, and it shifted pretty good. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing on the way back, and then after, I'm going to pull into the lot across from us and give it a nice brake check. Like I said, overall it's a pretty decent ride. It'll shifted good. Alright, so you know, my impressions, like I said earlier, you know, it is a work van, so you're gonna have to, it's definitely not like a sports car or anything, so you know, if you're familiar with it, then I think you'll be quite happy with this one. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to pull off this lot over here and just give it a nice brake check with some loose gravel. Okay. All right. And there we go. As you can see, we did come to a complete stop. You know, and the car didn't pull wildly left or right. So that's good. You know, that's kind of determine if you can feel the car pulling you one way or the other. That means there's probably an issue with the brakes. But you know, obviously, this one did stop in a straight line here. We got a truck that's going really slow. Not sure what he's doing. Alright. So let's get it back across into our lot. Alright folks, and there you go. Like I said, you know, pretty solid van all the way around. You know, for considering the age and the mileage and everything. It does have the nice shelving and stuff in the back. So let's have one last walk around of the vehicle here. Alright, and there you can see our mileage, 179, 358, and again it's a 2002 Chevy Astro cargo van. Alright, that kind of, I don't know if it's typical, but that's that GM pewter color, okay. Alright, let's have a walk around here. I see on this side with our door, you know, sliding door that gives us easy access back to the work area, if you want to call it that, and then obviously our rear door. And here's one last look at our shelves, which are really nice features. Someone had those put in. I did notice these things actually will lock the shelf, so you don't have to worry about stuff coming out. Close that. Stuff coming out when you're driving. Okay. All right, folks. So there it is, 2002 Chevy Astro van with 179,000 miles. All right. Thanks for watching, and we hope to hear from you soon.